Hey everyone, it's Tiffany from Let's Get Scrappy, and I have another project to share with you. This is a fall folio album, and I used on this one Simple Stories Fall Farmhouse collection. And I think you guys had saw my video. Yes, I did do a Tuesday morning haul with this. So I had the collection kit, and I also had the ephemera packs, and then some single sheets as well. So, and I still have lots of it left. But this is a folio that I had got originally. My original tutorial that I did was from Chibi and Milo. But then I saw Ginger did one from My Sister Scrapper. She actually did a whole bunch of them at one point. But the first one she did, which I loved, I had to copy it. But she had got the tutorial from Tamara at Country Craft Creations. So I am not going to do a tutorial on this because this sucker is a beast to do. So I definitely will not be doing a tutorial, but feel free to check out those channels. They have amazing projects on there doing this. And I have to say this. So I kind of feel like my YouTube channel should be a scrapper's bloopers channel, because I make so many mistakes on my projects. But the first mistake that is driving me insane is where I laid the 3x4 on this cover. So can't even look at it. It drives me crazy. It's not like it's that bad, but when I put it on there, I knew as soon as I stuck it down that that's not where I wanted it, but I didn't even try to lift it back up. It's kind of crooked. It's up too high. It's over to the left too much. I really want it like right here, and it's driving me crazy. But once it's down, I just go with it. But I was thinking I really should have the bloopers channel for crafting. So I did do a 3x4, layered it up a couple times. Here's some little bits from the ephemera pack, and then this is a sticker. This is a sticker. This here is from the sticker sheet as well. It's just one long border strip. And then I have a doily and a few little enamel dots on there. And this book measures 7¼ by 9. And when you do the tutorial, the measurements are 8 by 7/8. And I never understood why it was like that, so I just stopped doing it, and I do 9 inches. I don't know why. And then the spine is 1½, and I want to say on the original tutorial, it's only like a 1/2 inch, or not a 1/2 inch, 1 inch, or maybe a little bit over, like maybe it's 1¼ inch, something like that. But I did mine bigger, and I'll tell you why in a second. So here's the back. And then here is the other 2 spines. So here's where, in the original, these two are exactly the same measurements. I make this one a little bit bigger, and I'll show you once we open the book, but that's why the main spine is bigger too. So it equals out to what this is. So I have a double bow right here for the tie closure, and it is magnetic, so you don't need the bow if you do the magnets, but I just wanted it really for the look. And on the magnets, I do 2 large ones here, and then a single one, and then same thing on this side. But I like the 2 here because it keeps it closed really nicely. So you can do photos right here. I have done photo mats before, but if I do it, I make sure I do not cover up my magnets, because you want to make sure it closes tightly if you don't have, like a tie closure. So it opens up like this. And you have these 2 cut aparts in here, 3x4 photo mat, and then a 4x6. And I should have brought it up here. But so I use the We Are Memory Keepers chompers on here. So I know most of you guys know what this is, the stub punch, and then the scallop punch. But they now have, where did I get it? Scrapbook.com, I think. They came out with a punch that has both of these on there, and it's a turquoise handled punch, where original is a green one and a purple one, a lavender one, and most of us don't use the other 2 sides on those, so they now made it into one punch, which I love. So I had to get it so that could be in my travel bag when we do the retreat. So, and no, I don't sponsor any of these places, but just like to share with you guys if I find something exciting, because I know many have done that for me, and I love when everyone shares their findings. So just a 5x7 photo mat. I did ink the edges with walnut stain distress ink. And then you have just a blank page here. Again, you could do a photo mat on here and then just have the paper or the picture right on there. Scooch this over a little bit. And then this is just a folder in the pocket. And I just use my scrap papers once I've done my whole book. So I always pick out my cover first. And then I start with the papers that I love. And then it starts going to the papers I don't love as much. And then I just wanted to show like what it looks like with the photo in here. So this is a picture of my niece, and this is really funny because she's 9 years old now. So, but I always use this photo. I have it on my crafting desk just to see what it looks like if a photo was put on there. And like I've said before, I don't always, but I love to do albums where I can just put a 4x6 photo or a 3x4 and not have to do any cropping. So I try to do that whenever I can. So just a nice little tuck spot here. I added some photo corners, and then you have these that flip out, and they do have magnets for the closure. And this is literally just the branding strip at the bottom, and I had some left over, so I just cut it so that you could still see the branding strip, and that way it tied into the colors I was using here. And they do pull out. And I didn't put any matting on these because once you put photos in there, it gets really thick. Because I actually have filled a couple of these up for my kids. So 3x4 photo here. I left these, open so you could just use them as a tuck spot. This has a magnetic closure, and it slides down like that. And then, like I said, this is a really big album. So again, another little file folder in the pocket. And then you have this. Again, I just, this is part of the ephemera, and then I just layered it. And 4x6 photo can go here. Just added a couple photo mats. So from the 4x6 cut aparts, and then just some scraps. And I added the ephemera piece to that. Layered up a couple of the stickers. And then this folds up here. So for like most of it, I did double mat it, but like on the pages, I did not. You don't have to double mat. I just like it to ground the prints there. So then this is, I don't know why, this is always so fun for me, but you can get these in all different sizes. So I have just the 4x6 cut aparts here, and I like to layer every pocket with just leftover scraps from the cardstock that I used. It just, I don't know, it feels better to me, but you just put in a few little cut aparts, but this is where they can add their photos, just so you can kind of see what it looks like. Sorry about the glare. Is that a little bit better? A little bit, not much. And there's 5 pages in there. This is the part I like the most. It's just really fun to have it. You can fit so many photos in this album. So again, you can put a photo right here. You can add a pocket to this and make it a pocket. And then you have a accordion pocket on this side. And it flips open like this. And normally I do hide my magnets, and there actually is another one underneath this paper. But when I went to close it, it would not close. So I just put these on the outside, and it doesn't bother me, but typically I have them hidden. And then again, this was just the branding strip, and it went with, the base. So I just left it on there and was able to use up my scraps. So you have that. And again, it's an accordion pocket, so a lot of room to stuff stuff. I was actually surprised that I did this in, I think it was a day and a half, maybe it was like a day and a half. And then I just added this as a little tuck spot. Put these in there, and they can use them, for whatever throughout the book. And then it just folds up like this. And when you get photos in here, like already, this is such a sturdy book. It will last for so long. But when you get photos in here, oh my gosh, it's really heavy. But hopefully you guys like this project. If so, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so that way you can see future projects or you can see future bloopers, whichever your choice, because there's gonna be many more. So yeah, so there you guys go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.